Finally, get inside. Yeah, I'm feeling better. You didn't sound too great over the phone either. Are you doing okay? Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. I didn't get any sleep last night. I had the shakes, I couldn't eat. So, are you going to tell me what you were doing this weekend when we both got monumentally sick? Do you know what this is about? All right, let's start back at the beginning. From the moment we met, things have been weird, right? At first, it was just like, oh hey, new coworker. And then strange things started happening. You know exactly what I mean. I've seen the looks you give me when you would get a paper cut and then 5 minutes later I would get one too. No, it wasn't on purpose and you know it. Because how do we explain all the other things? Like when you burned your tongue on your coffee and I almost couldn't talk for the rest of the day? But when we worked together on something, it was like everything would click. We never got interrupted, we always had all the supplies we needed. It was like sunshine and freaking rainbows, except you drive me crazy. In case you're wondering why you got kicked off the project, it's because I complained to my manager about you. Yeah, that was me. I can't stand working with you. I don't know, you get under my skin. Every idea of yours, every time your little side projects end up on my desk, it's insufferable, in addition to all the weird shit. No, I don't mean that you're bad at your job. I wouldn't say that. I didn't say that. You're just too different from me. You'd probably be fine if we weren't on the same team. And you know, I was on a roll lately. I thought I could handle the workload without you. But when you got transferred, it was different. I don't want to say I crashed and burned, but, well, I didn't get much work done. I just had no luck with anything. My computer's always on the fritz, all my mail keeps getting lost, I can't even catch the elevator most days. But then, this weekend, I got sick as hell. And for some reason, I had this feeling that you were too. But I wasn't doing anything unusual, so this has got to be you. What were you doing this weekend? A job interview? But they're our biggest competitor. Does anybody else even know you were taking the interview? I'm sorry. I guess work isn't going too well for you either if you're looking around for a new job. That's my fault. I'm sorry, I honestly wasn't trying to sabotage you, I just couldn't stand you. Nothing personal. Did anything in particular happen around 1 o'clock? Sounds like a cushy offer. What did you say? I see. Attack of the stomach virus. They probably thought you were stalling for time. Were you in the bathroom when I called? Yeah, I was too, actually. I thought I was dying. Well, yeah, we live close to each other. I guess I figured you could drive me to the hospital or something. I felt a lot better after I called you. Did you? That's ridiculous. God, no, I don't like you. Definitely not enough to get sick over you. And I don't know what's in your head, but there's no way this is all in my head. God, get over yourself. Why didn't you take the job? I guess that makes sense. That's not the only weird thing that's been happening. Did you ever wonder why I stopped eating with our coworkers? I thought if people saw that we always had the same lunch, they might start thinking we were, I don't know, dating or something. I'm serious. I don't know how you did it, but it was every single day. If I had lasagna, you had spaghetti. I had a chocolate protein shake, yours was vanilla. I had a baked potato, you had a sweet potato. I'm not making this up. It was so creepy. I got so sick of it, I tried not bringing a lunch. That was the day you asked if I wanted to go to the cafe down the road. You went without me, and you got hit by that car. I keep thinking that wouldn't have happened if you weren't alone, if I hadn't been so stubborn. Look at us. Tell me. Why do my pajama bottoms match your shirt? It's not fair. Did you, wish on a star or something when you were little? Because I didn't ask for you. Because seriously, if you had cameras in my house and, I don't know, you were poisoning me when you were out of town, I'd be a lot more comfortable with that because I'm low-key freaking out at the alternative. Yeah, it sounds pretty crazy. Destiny, soulmates, whatever you want to call it. I think maybe it's like a past life bleeding through, or a future one. I don't know what to do about this. I don't want to be chained to you, and I'm sure you don't want to be stuck with me. That's just because you don't know me. I'm really picky and you wouldn't like it. And I can think of several exes that I'd rather spend my life with than somebody like you. Well, maybe one. No. Yeah, so what? I haven't been that lucky in the love department. Like I said, I'm picky. Have you done any better? I didn't think so. Anyway, I'm chalking that up to this curse or whatever. Yeah, you have a lot of ruined dates to answer for. Shut up, I can blame you for whatever I want. So, what are you going to do to make up for ruining my life? Still not completely buying my crazy theory? I know. Soulmates sounds pretty nuts. But it would explain everything. All the ways we sync together and the detrimental effects when we're apart. Who knows how much worse things would get if we were further apart. You know, there is a test. Yep, foolproof. Don't you know anything? You'd have to kiss me. If it's like this weird supernatural thing, then, true love's kiss should seal the deal, right? We'd swoon, maybe have a little fainting spell, and then we'd just know it was meant to be. Simple as that. Don't you want to know if our souls have been pining for one another? Hey, don't you step toward me like that, you perv. Yeah, I know what I said, but I'm not that kind of girl, okay? You've got to do better than that. We haven't even, gone on a date yet. Well, do you have plans or something? I told you, I've been sick this weekend. I don't want to go anywhere. I'm not changing out of these pajamas. Just, order delivery or something. If I'm your soulmate, you really need to step up your game. Whatever the universe might say, you don't have dibs on me. You've got to earn it. Go ahead, you know what I want. I don't know how you do, but you always do. Just order food for both of us. Sit yourself down. Come on, I don't bite. The couch isn't that small, just sit. I've got so many questions for you. I feel like I've only seen a tiny window of your life, and if I judged you too soon, I'm sorry for that. I don't want this to suck if it has to be, or if it's meant to be, or whatever. I do not talk too much. Jeez, fine, Netflix it is. Yeah, I kind of like this show. I'm only on episode 3. I'll fill you in. You're on the same episode. Fine, whatever. And when you put in the order, don't forget to give my address, not yours. I don't want you having to watch the windows for the delivery driver. So annoying.